Hello, my name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Tuesday, April 28th, 2026. So far I talked about the first 4 days of my trip to southern France, where I went rock climbing for the very first time. Today I will talk about day 5 and most likely day 6 of this journey. But first I need to feed the cat. I think it is time for a salmon again. Cat, I hope you are excited for your favorite fish. Don't like to have it. Here you go. And you start to purr right away. Alright. Cat is satisfied. Cat is super happy about the salmon. Speaking of salmon, let's say good morning to my salmon. You seem happy. You seem to enjoy your little pond here. It's a little bit cloudy today, but still super nice weather. The journey to Japan monument is making great progress. I soon can start to work on the next of the 3 buildings. What are you doing here? Why are you stealing a block of dirt? This is not allowed, but unless I get some tools against you, I can't stop you, unfortunately. I really hope at some point a wizard or villager or whoever will come up with some kind of means that will keep those Endermen from doing their mischievous behavior. The 5th day of my journey to southern France is April 8th, 2026. So exactly 20 days ago. Maybe 6? Maybe 6 jack-o'-lanterns. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very nice. Grab everything, turn them into lights. I can put the seeds into the composter and then continue to the construction site of the journey to Japan monument. Yeah, April 8th, the next day of climbing. This day started with a quick trip to a farmer's market. This was exciting, that was super cool. They not only sold regional produce, but also some more or less regional art. So they had some regional soap, they had some pottery, they had some spices. Basically, they got everything you need. If we wouldn't have stayed with the group and with a team of the participants who were in charge of cooking dinner every evening, I would certainly have bought lots of great vegetables there and made some delicious food in the evening. But since there was no real opportunity to use and cook and prepare all those delicious ingredients, I just had to enjoy them by looking at them. That was still very cool. They looked very fresh, very... Okay, when I etch the lights up here, they will of course look through here. Could of course use the spots where the wool is, so in between. This might be actually... This might be an idea. To have the lights here. I'm not quite sure if this is good or not, or this is resulting in some dark spots during the night. Let's see. I can already take away these torches. And yeah, so we explored that market. Took a look at all those great things. They already sold some very deliciously looking strawberries and other fresh fruits. So yeah, it looked good. It looked really good. This also looks kind of good. Maybe a light there too. That might be good. I can see if I can bring a full set of golden armor out here to see how my guardians would look like. Would have, well, golden guardians. Since we went to the farmer's market before climbing, the climbing area was selected based on proximity to that farmer's market and based on the length of the hike to get to the climbing area. In this case, it was decided that there should be no hike we have to do before we get there. So this was nice. That was very good. Speaking of the farmers market again, it was also so nice because it was in one of those very picturesque Provençal villages. So not only the market itself was looking nice, but also the entire scenery was very, very beautiful, very nice to look at, to walk through. Yeah, this totally felt like vacation. It's just that there was not really a good opportunity to grab some very fresh vegetables and cook them up. Would have been really amazing. They also sold, of course, other things like fresh fish. They had some oysters, they had some olives, and some meat, sausages, basically everything. You could really get everything there. So yeah, that was the start. Then we headed to the climbing area that was situated once again very close to the road, to the parking area. That was nice. This day I also did my very first lead climbing, so for the very first time I used these carabiners to secure myself while climbing up the road. And then I rappelled down from the top. That was cool. That was lots of fun. And I was kind of happy that I learned this so quickly. I mean, it's basically kind of easy. You just have to remember some very simple principles. But yeah, it felt like a sweet little thing. Everyone was also kind of... Did I just pick up an egg? Of course I picked up an egg. Everyone was also cheering a little bit for me, which I find... Well, not cheering while I was climbing, but they congratulated me after I finished my very first lead climb. So there was definitely some nice support in the group, which felt also kind of nice. Why did I return here when I still carry those pumpkins around? Guess I just want to sleep in my cabin. That's probably the main reason why I returned here. And maybe to put away the pumpkins. I'm not carrying them back and forth. So you go, no. You go in here. I like to keep those carved pumpkins and turn them into jack-o'-lanterns. Yeah, that's good. The area itself was also very good for doing lead climbing, as they had some easy routes that were easy to ascend, and some difficult ones which also were fun to just try out to see how far up I get with that route. So all in all, a very successful day, very exciting day. Lots of different experiences, different things to do. We stayed kinda long at the climbing spot, which was also nice to really take in the scenery. Again, I also enjoyed the fantastic view over to Mont Ventoux. It was the most prominent, the most frequent site I enjoyed during the entire vacation. Almost from every climbing location it was possible to see that mountain, so that was nice. And yeah, after this successful day, we returned home, had some very nice dinner again. I think this day was also, maybe it was that day or it was the day before. I don't recall exactly, but one of the days, either the day before or this 5th day, was the day where they already served me twice as much first course. For twice as much from the first course than the others got, because apparently they figured out that I'm apparently eating a lot, that I'm a hungry guy. So that was good. That was fun. And yeah, then there was also some joking about, hey, do we need now to sing for you or whatever for doing your very first lead climb. So great group, great and fun group. The evening we played some pool again. I said this really instant tree. This became the one of our favorite evening activities, at least as long as there was still some daylight left. And yeah, then went to bed again before getting ready for the next day. The next day we had to leave a little bit earlier, as it was quite a drive. We basically circumnavigated Mont Ventoux to get to the opposite side of it, where the climbing area for the day was. I think it was my favorite area of the entire trip on day 6, or April 9th, 2026. Instead of doing an uphill approach to the climbing area, we had to descend into a little bit of a valley where the climbing area was located, so it wasn't visible from the parking area. We first had to walk for like 20 minutes or so before getting down there. The rock was really nice, it featured some easy to ascend routes where I did some lead climbing again, where I again, yeah, at least for myself, demonstrated, repeated that I can successfully do lead climbing to the end of a route. And then there were also some. Do I have golden armor pieces somewhere else? I mean, I think that's the. I looked through everything and I threw things away and destroyed things. Of course, now I need those things. now I need everything I threw away at some point. And now I do have a full set of golden armor, but this is my set. I think I need a helmet and boots to finish one set. So let's just craft the helmet and boots. That's not too expensive. So yeah, there were some easy ones. I mean, easy ones were a little bit better because when it's easier to climb up, then I have more time or an easier time to focus on setting those carabiners, hitting them to the holes to the rings where I can clip them in and secure the rope without too much stress or risk of falling off. It was kind of nice. But yeah, there were also some very difficult routes that were not like, okay, they are difficult because of they are basically no hold or whatever. Or you just have to stand on your big toe and hope that you don't slip away or so that there were just narrow places. No, the holes and things to use were really nice. It was just challenging because there were some overhang situations happening there, and owie. And this really was a good challenge. I tried my very best at a 6C level route, which was nice, but also kind of exhausting, as you had to keep yourself attached to the rock all the time and use your hands and strengths and everything to make some progress. Right next to it was a little bit an easier 6A, which I managed to complete. So that was also a great achievement for myself to have climbed up this kind of difficulty. Sure, the seasoned climber might say that's still not difficult, but for me it was a nice accomplishment and I was super happy about that. So yeah, just everything of this region was, or this area was so nice. As there was such a big variety of different routes that were challenging, not for just being a flat surface, but more because of the way how the rock was undulating uphill. That was good. Yeah, I really like Golden Guardian. They shine. They stand out. That looks good. Now the big question just is, are the jack-o'-lanterns enough or not? So let's just see what happens when I remove all those torches. Will it look too dark? Or will it look good? We'll find out in just a moment. can't reach. So yeah, I think this day was my favorite day because of doing some lead climbing and everything, and also getting up this difficult level 6 ascent. In here, I think torches are fine because they won't be visible. I'm not even sure if I will have some access to this level, or if I will keep it sealed off. I mean, maybe I can add ladders in here. Then it would be a hidden way up. This would be good, actually. That's a cool idea. Do I have ladders by accident in my chest, or are the ladders only on my vantage point here? Apparently just on my vantage point. Speaking of it, I want to quickly climb up there and see how it looks like. Yeah, so this was great fun climbing up there. And yes, I think it was the day before, so I feel like this looks nice. Also nice with the no longer floating thing. I feel like it looks cool. Out here it gets a little bit dark, so maybe here I need to find a solution. Sides might be a little bit problematic. Yeah, I think the day before, so day 5, we also went to the grocery store, which was kind of interesting. Exploring the grocery store, seeing what they have to offer, what kind of French products there are, buying some snack there. I mean, I could add something there, some light there. It still looks bright. It still looks super bright, which I like. Now I need to hurry, though, before angry guys continue to appear. Yeah, after enjoying this fantastic climbing area, which, like I said, is probably my favorite one, we had to... I think we were not the last who left, because we had again dinner duty, so we were in charge again for preparing for the second time dinner. This was also due to the fact that we were basically a group of 3. My partner, their dad, and I. So we had kitchen duty twice during the vacation. And yeah, we hurried home to start cooking, to start preparing the food, to finalize the dessert we started to prepare the evening before that. Right, the 5th day ended with us preparing some dessert. We wanted to do some, or not only wanted to, but we did. We prepared some vegan tiramisu, which was very delicious. It tasted so good as we gave it a try on the 6th day in the evening as we served it. Everyone was really enjoying it, so it was a total success. And it still looks bright, which is good. So I guess my I think my jack-o'-lanterns are enough to... Be careful, shouldn't lean out too much, but looks good. Really looks good from here. It's bright enough with the jack-o'-lanterns. So I approve. Ooh, 2 guys. I really approve this. Looks cool. I'm happy. I'm really happy, and this all of this without torches. So, and now I need to remember bringing some ladders that I can remove the scaffolding from the outside, and have some kind of secret access to the upper level, with that, we are at the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed the continuation of my review of the journey to France, the journey to do rock climbing for the very first time. With that, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, my name is Sebbi. See you!